Let's learn the top 15 loudest animals on Earth. Sperm whales. Sperm whales are known for producing the loudest sounds of any animal on Earth, reaching up to 230 decibels underwater. Their unique structure, the monkey lips, creates clicks used for echolocation and communication. These clicks serve two main purposes: navigating and finding prey in the deep ocean, and communicating with other whales. Sound intensity doubles every 10 decibels, making 230 decibels underwater more intense than human shouting. Sperm whales' clicks bounce off objects, allowing them to see in the dark deep sea, and communicate with other whales through signature coda rhythms. Pistol shrimp. The pistol shrimp is a tiny, but extraordinary ocean creature, famous for producing one of the loudest sounds in the animal kingdom. Despite being only a few centimeters long, the pistol shrimp's snap can reach 200 to 218 decibels underwater, making it almost as loud as a gunshot. Its oversized claw snaps shut quickly, creating a low-pressure bubble, called a cavitation bubble. When the bubble collapses, it releases a loud pop sound, and a burst of energy. The collapsing bubble briefly produces a sonoluminescence flash, with the temperature inside reaching 4,700 degrees Celsius, roughly as hot as the surface of the sun. The sound serves hunting purposes, defense, and communication, as shrimp colonies use snapping sounds to signal territory. Blue whale. The blue whale, the largest animal on Earth, also produces one of the loudest and lowest sounds of any living creature. Blue whale calls can reach up to 188 to 190 decibels underwater, making them louder than jet engines. They produce deep, low-frequency moans, pulses, and rumbles, sometimes below what humans can hear. These sounds are used for communication, navigation, and coordination. Blue whales produce sound in their larynx, using pressurized air within their respiratory system to vibrate tissues. Their massive size and vocal organs allow for extremely low frequency, long wavelength sounds, that can travel far with little energy loss. Under ideal ocean conditions, a blue whale's call can travel up to 1,000 kilometers or more, allowing them to communicate across entire ocean basins. Atlantic spotted dolphin. The Atlantic spotted dolphin is a highly vocal marine mammal, known for its impressive sound production, utilizing these vocalizations for communication, navigation, and echolocation. Their echolocation clicks can reach 200 to 220 decibels underwater, significantly louder than a jet engine. When converted to air measurements, 140 to 160 decibels. Their frequency range extends from 1 to 150 kHz, with clicks typically between 40 to 100 kHz, which is inaudible to humans. Greater bulldog bat. The greater bulldog bat, known as the fisherman bat, is distinguished by its loud echolocation calls, reaching up to 137 decibels, nearly as loud as a jet engine. They emit high-intensity pulses, within 25 to 60 kHz to detect ripples from fish on the water's surface, utilizing sound scattering in water. The calls, lasting 10 to 20 milliseconds, increase in rate upon detecting prey. To protect their hearing, bats utilize the stapedius reflex, dampening sound during calls. This echolocation exemplifies a significant acoustic adaptation in mammals. Howler Monkey. The howler monkey is the loudest land animal in the world, small in size, but with a voice that can shake the jungle. Howler monkeys have a loud, resonant call that can reach up to 140 decibels. Their roars can be heard up to 3 miles away through dense rainforests. The secret to their loudness lies in the hollow hyoid bone in their throat, which amplifies the sound when exhaling air. Males have a larger hyoid bone, making their calls deeper and louder. Howler monkeys use their calls for territorial defense, group coordination, and mating attraction. Found in Central and South America, they can be heard across tropical forests. Kakapo bird. Male Kakapo bird emit a deep, low-frequency booming sound during mating season, reaching loudness estimates of 110 to 120 decibels, and can travel over 1 kilometer through forests. The sound can reach up to 130 decibels close up, typically ranging from 110 to 120 decibels. Notably, while kakapos are among the loudest parrots. Moluccan Cockatoo. The Moluccan Cockatoo, also called the salmon-crested cockatoo, is one of the loudest parrots in the world, a beautiful bird with a voice that can rattle your ears. Moluccan cockatoos are one of the loudest birds, with calls reaching 120 to 135 decibels. They evolved in rainforests of Indonesia's Seram and nearby islands, where thick vegetation muffles sound. Their loud calls serve a survival purpose, allowing them to communicate over long distances. Their vocalizations can range from screams, squawks, and contact calls to mimic human speech. Elephant seals. Elephant seals are among the loudest mammals, utilizing powerful vocalizations for communication, particularly during breeding. Their calls, reaching up to 126 decibels. Comparable to a chainsaw or a jet engine from 100 feet away, and can be heard over a kilometer across beaches or ocean water. Elephant seals produce deep, guttural sounds such as roars, snorts, and belches, primarily used by males during the breeding season to assert dominance. Each male has a unique signature call that helps others recognize him and decide whether to challenge or retreat, making male elephant seals among the loudest mammals on Earth. White bellbird. The white bellbird is currently recognized as the world's loudest bird, capable of producing calls so powerful they can damage hearing at close range. The white bellbird's mating call reaches an astonishing 125 to 130 decibels, This volume is comparable to a rock concert or a jet engine, heard from a distance of 100 meters. The call has a distinct metallic sound, reminiscent of a bell, and can be heard from over 1 kilometer away. African elephant. The largest land animal on Earth, is also one of the loudest and most versatile vocalizers in the animal kingdom. African elephants can produce sounds up to 117 to 120 decibels at close range, as loud as a rock concert or thunderclap. Their low-frequency rumbles can travel up to 10 kilometers through air, and even farther through the ground. Their deep, rumbling calls, powerful trumpets, rumbles, snorts, roars, and growls carry over vast distances, allowing elephants to communicate across the savanna or dense forests. Spotted hyena. Spotted hyenas are known for their loud vocalizations, particularly the whoop calls that can reach up to 112 decibels, and be heard up to 5 kilometers away across the African savanna. They utilize various types of sounds, including whoops for long-distance communication, giggles for social interactions, and grunts during conflicts. Vocal communication is essential for coordinating hunts, signaling emotions, and establishing social ranks within their clans. Lion. A lion's roar is one of the loudest sounds made by any land animal, reaching volumes of up to 114 decibels and comparable to a rock concert or a jet taking off. The roar can be heard over a distance of 8 kilometers in open savanna. Lions roar for several reasons: to mark territory, communicate with pride members, and intimidate rivals, particularly at night. Their uniquely shaped flat and square vocal folds enable this powerful sound production with minimal lung pressure, facilitating long-distance communication. Bush cicada. Cicadas are remarkably loud for their size, with some species, like the Australian double drummer cicada, reaching volumes of up to 120 decibels, comparable to a rock concert or jet engine. Most cicadas typically range from 90–110 decibels. Males create these sounds by rapidly vibrating tymbals, drum-like membranes on their abdomen, while air sacs within their bodies amplify the noise. The primary purposes of their loud calls are to attract mates and deter rivals. A large swarm can exceed 100 decibels collectively, posing a risk of temporary hearing damage to nearby listeners. Coqui frog. The coqui frog, native to Puerto Rico, is known for its powerful call, reaching 90 to 100 decibels, comparable to a motorcycle engine or lawnmower. Males produce a distinctive coqui sound to establish territory and attract females, particularly during humid nights when their calls can resonate across forests and towns, heard from up to 100 meters away. This iconic call serves as a national symbol of Puerto Rico, and has been noted for its overwhelming loudness in new environments like Hawaii. Thanks for watching. See you on next video.